came and besought him, saying, Send her away, for she cried after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, It is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs. Right? And she said, True, Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from their master's table. Then Yahushua answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith, be it unto thee even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from that very hour. Right? So the Lord basically was doing, he was testing she faith. And some people might read the verse 22 when it say Canaanite woman of Canaan. But she wasn't a Canaanite, because of the scripture saying verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So if the Lord say you are sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, that make that woman not a Canaanite. But she was actually an Israelite foreigner. Foreigner meaning that she basically went over to Canaan at a certain period of time in her life, or she was born over on that end, Canaan, right? But she parents, she father, to be exact, he's an Israelite man, right? Because them time the Roman was ruling also, right? So Israel is a scattered people, right? And there is where the Christians and you people need to understand and really take heed to it also, because that will get tied up. Israel is a scattered people, right? They went on to there was cast to other regions, other countries. Even now, that Israelites living in different countries because of what? Because of captivity. Right? Jeremiah 17:4, it says, And thou even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. Right? So that is basically what happened in here now, and that happened back then. Right? For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. And that forever, they're speaking about a long period of time, not forever. Right? So hey, the Canaanite woman wasn't a Canaanite. She was from she's an Israelite woman who lived in Canaan. Right? So the next scripture I could bring here is Matthew chapter 2. Right? That's to prove our point. This is the book of Matthew chapter 2. And I will start from verse 21. It says, And he arose and took the young child and his mother and came unto the land of Israel. But when he heard that Archelaus did reign in Judea in the room of his father Herod, he was afraid to go thither. Notwithstanding, being warned of God in a dream, he turned aside into the path of Galilee. Right? He turned aside into the path of Galilee, and he came and dwelt in the city of Nazareth, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophets, he shall be called a Galilean. A Nazarite, Salakia. He shall be called a Nazarite, a Nazarene. Right? And that's speaking about Yahushua. But we know Yahushua was what? Born in Galilee. But what they call him? They call him a Nazarene because he dwelt in the land. His parents flee to the land of Nazareth. And he was called what? Jesus of Nazareth. Salakia, Yahushua of Nazareth. Right? That don't make him what? That don't make him a Nazarene. That make him an Israelite. He's still an Israelite, but he just dwelt in Nazarene. He lived there. And that is basically what you people don't understand. Right? This thing is not for everybody. This thing is for Israel and Israel alone. Can't include these other nations in this, because it wasn't written for them. This is the book of James chapter 1 and verse 1. James, a servant of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai HaMashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Right? Greeting. The 12 tribes that were scattered abroad. So the 12 tribes, the nation of Israel, to be exact, was scattered. Right? In different countries. All for the transatlantic slave trade, all for the slave trade. Israel was scattered. Right? So what they did, as I read in Jeremiah 17 and 4, they discontinued from the edge and started to serve other gods meaning the heathen gods, the Gentiles God. So what that made them Gentile as the other nations. So there was in that Gentile state of mind. In that Gentile thinking they could eat pork, thinking they could, they could do anything as the Gentile. Right? But now this book here was written for Israel and Israel only. This is the book here of you can't get around this. Jeremiah 23. Not 23. You find that scripture, the number organic scripture. This is Amos, book of Amos. Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. It says, "Hear this word that Yahweh had spoken against you, O children of Israel." So the Lord speaking to Israel. Never did the Lord speak to any other people. Right? In this type of way, He went and speak to them here now. He says, "O ye children of Israel, against the whole families which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known." Right? So the Lord telling the children of Israel this, you only have I known. Right? Well, that really difficult to understand. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for your iniquities. Right? What we're going through now, we're going through hard bondage. Right? Because of our iniquities. So this is where you have to understand. Salvation isn't for everyone. Right? This word wasn't written for everyone. Right? The Apostle Paul was speaking to who? The Israelites who was dispersed in these other countries, in Corinth, right? In Galatia, and all these different places. Romans 9 speaks about the Israelites. The fuck, I'm again. And I'll close off with that. Matter of fact, I'll have a next scripture too after that. It says, Romans 9 and 3, it says, "For I could wish myself were cursed from Mashiach, for my brethren." You see, brethren, his kinsmen according to the flesh, according to the seed, who are Israelites. Who are Israelites? To whom pertaineth the adoption, the glory, and the covenant, and the giving of the law, and the service of God, and the promises. These things were given unto Israel. Right? Who are Israel? You might be asking. Israel, the Israelite people are the Negroes, the Latinos, and the natives. The native in Trinidad we call the Carib and the Arawak. Right? That's the proverb. That's the name they gave them. Carib and Arawak. Right? Because hey, the Lord put these curses upon us, and it's clear to be identified that who going through it. The Negroes, the Latinos, right? And the native, the Spanish. You see them going through. The natives, the land get taken from them in the United States, right? So these are the afflicted ones. These are the children of Israel, right? One more precept. This is Deuteronomy 32, 33 and 28. It says, Israel then shall dwell in safety alone. The foundation of Jacob shall be upon the land of corn and wine also. His heaven shall drop down dew. Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellency, and thy enemies shall be found liars unto thee, and thou shalt tread upon the high places. And that is what we're going to do, Esau. We're going to tread upon the high places. Right? Starting with Yahushai. Right? Because the Lord Yahushai indignation burning. Right? He's the one who can't wait also. So with that, I hope this video was edifying. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? Double honors to the apostles of great mercy and rule well. Peace and blessing to the brothers that push this word in all sincerity and all truth. Right? Time to wake up, Jacob. This is high time.